Okay, so we have 5 or 10 or $25 machines. Then we have dollar machines. Then we have penny machines, right? So, best information that we can give you is that those higher denomination machines used to be great. In fact, that's all the couple, 2 or 3 of us here. That's all we played, okay? Because you wouldn't even touch dollar machines, except here and there, certain machines in certain regions, penny machines would pay, but we wouldn't touch it. Now it's like it's the other way around for some reason. We don't know why. All we care about is we're not interested in why. Part of the reason could be that a lot of people that used to play dollar machine, $5 machines, just like us, they started losing more and more, and then they stopped playing them. It could be that reason. Who knows why? It doesn't matter why. The point is that's how the fact. So it's important that we all update our information. What worked for us 10 years ago, 5 years ago, or even 2 years ago is not necessarily what works now. So you have to ask yourself, how often are you in casinos? And are you writing down your results from the games? And we mentioned in a couple other videos where we played these dollar machines, and we work them up to $2,800, sometimes even more. And they were fantastic. And still, you could hit in here and there. You can hit the $5 machines here and there. But the point is that if you're playing a $5 machine, you need at least a $500 budget to play it. Okay. So for a lot of people, that's 100 pools, right? For a lot of people, that's just, if they're advantaged players, they just don't want to invest that much. And it's very easily, you could go and you can find the wrong machine and put 500 in there and lose your 500 in no time. That's a big hit for a person. Okay? And they just are not, but they'd rather take that 500 and spread it between 5 different machines. And hopefully they'll find the right machine, which is what our training does, and pick a winning machine. Okay? And so they rather do that than put all their eggs in one basket. Okay? But even that, nowadays, it's changed. What we used to do no longer works. Not don't get me wrong. Like I said, it's possible that we find a paying machine, a dollar machine or a $5 machine, and we get some results from it. But it's not like the old days where we could go and do it on a consistent basis. Things have changed. Now, if you go to a lot of casinos, it depends on how often you go. If you go once a month, once a week, then you're not going to know this information. We go daily. We make reports daily. And what's showing right now is all the big amounts are paid by penny machines. And this is kind of shocking to us because we always thought penny machines are worthless. But it is what it is. You have to accept it. And if people are playing them, the casinos, like we said in other videos, they have to pay people back percentages of what they take in. And if nobody's playing the dollar machines, then how is anybody going to win anything? So they're getting paid by the penny machines. And we go into details of that in our training sessions. But that's all we need to say in a public video. But that doesn't mean that you can go to any penny machine and start to put your money in there and get some jackpots, But that's the trend. And there's, but you only know that this fact if you are in there often. What I mean by often is that You have to go there at different times of day, because what some of these casinos are doing is, as soon as somebody hits a jackpot, okay, they sometimes they publish it in their websites and then they remove it next day or whenever. Other times they post a little piece of paper that says jackpot for $1,295. Okay, but that sign that they put physically up there is removed the next day. So why don't they just leave it up there? Well, because it's hard to explain the details. Again, we cover that in our page section, because again, we don't want to. There's certain things we can't do in a public video, but all we can say is that they do it for a reason. You would think that it's great advertising. They should leave it up there. This machine paid $1,290. No, it actually does not help the casino at all. They just do it for maybe a few hours, and then they take it down. So if you're not there during those few hours that those signs are up, then how would you know, right? So it's crucial that you constantly inside these casinos and you see this activity. Okay? Otherwise, you are getting wrong information that will hurt you. Okay? So you might think, oh great, so I'll just go play penny machines, and I stop playing $5 machines or $1 machine. It doesn't work that way either. Okay? You have to basically either get a bunch of books and updated books and videos, and go through seminars or like training programs like this, or you have to get a $200,000 bankroll and try to learn it yourself on your own. But it's not something where you just go, okay, I'm going to start this, because there are people, you can just read on YouTube, comments, or any sort of public website where people have said that they've gone to a casino and dropped $5,000 into one machine and got nothing out of it. It happens there all the time now, because these people are I wouldn't want to call them professional players, but they're playing. They're big time gamblers. I could never drop 5,000 in one machine, but they're doing it. So what does that tell you? It tells you that you can't. You have to find the right machine. Okay, and it takes a lot of training. It takes casino visits, but more than anything else, you can no longer depend on denominations. That is a thing of a past. You have to go with the current trends, and the trends are mostly, I would say, almost 70-80% of the high pays are by the good old penny machines that we used to laugh at in the old days. Whatever it is, you need to be updated. We have lots of videos on slot machines, because that's it's popular, and we're going to have a lot more. But this we didn't clear up in other videos, so we just wanted to have a supplement like this. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.